Now, we don't have to go far when it comes to soulmates. Okay, soulmates are actually the reality is that soulmates are your best friends, right? So, um, we should know that our soul is making everything possible universally. Okay, in as much as um, there is a universal frequency, in as much as there is nothing new to the universe, to the cosmic mother, everything that we are doing is our creation, basically. Our soul is creating the projection, okay? So, in your reality and in the way you are vibrating, you are going to find a mate with that vibration. You are going to find a mate per your vibration. Now, what we should know is that soulmates are actually ourselves. The pure soulmate is solitude. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's a deeper truth. The pure soulmate, when we say soulmate, it's actually I and I. So the extended I and I is now what we are seeing. But you see, people are trapped in a matrix activity. So everything is extensions. Everything have become, now we live in the extensions. It's like we live in our own extensions, okay? We create in our own extensions. So soulmate is actually you. So because you are not having the I and I creation, your soul is giving an extended projection because you are looking out there. Listen, no, I'm not trying to say that looking out is something bad. But before you look out there, you should look from a certain point. You should look from an inside out view. You need to have an inside out experience because our soul is making everything possible. So soulmates are actually your best friends and you attracted each other. That's the vibration of your state. Your friends are your state. Your friends, those are your states. You can't have a friend different from your state. So when we say soulmate, is attraction. Are you getting it? So in our lives, there are instances of we creating soulmates. Extended, we create them. So in the class, so the concept of classmates is all soulmate vibe. So we can even use classmates to define soulmates. Because a class is a group of people that are having a meeting vibration. Class is a meeting. When it's a meeting of people, class is a cult. It's a soul cult, right? Class. Even the matrix system of class is a cult. You see, it's a system, it's a cult. Are you getting it? So this is how soulmates are created. So yes, you realize that somebody will meet another person and they will have a vibe. It's like there's this attraction. It's very strong. It shouldn't necessarily lead to sex. It's actually an attraction that is in your journey. So many people, by virtue of soulmates, have been able to have a very beautiful journey and an ascended journey. Yeah. Soulmates can bring even children. That's why I'm saying that your soul is making everything possible. Soulmate simply means you know need. You know need. So your soulmate is your best friend. So some people, you realize that some people actually married as best friends. And they are going 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 and they are going. Marriage It's an illusion that men are making it a reality. So now listen. Somebody who is raised in the matrix can luckily have a good person and they would want to marry. It doesn't still validate marriage because men are creating that thing. So it's like, oh, the girl was very cool, calm. The girl was very focused. So now he has a man and they are all in a standing. Is that soulmate? So they have a man, they are all going in a standing and everything. Best friends, you see them and they are, it's like the vibe is so natural. You like music, particular music, the person too likes it. You find a certain, should I say similar? So connecting with your soulmate can be a blessing and can also be a cursing, depending on your state. So soulmates are created by state. The things I'm telling you, they are basic and simple. I said I'm not a historian. I am not a book person. I don't read books. I'm standing on the earth and talking to you. So you have been meeting soulmates. The universe has been bringing you soulmates. The universe doesn't bring what you want. The universe brings you what you are. Are you getting it? So soulmates are not alienated. It's you. You seeing yourself in another person. And attraction, yeah. So you being attracted to your own self. But because you are made to live extended, you have the upbringings and the matrix upbringing is always like, I'm looking out. I'm seeking for validation outside. I'm seeking for this outside. I'm seeking for that outside. I'm seeking for this outside. So now it looks like soulmate necessarily means the person is coming from somewhere, but basically it's actually you. So one thing is that the matrix is teaching you a certain sensuality. The same matrix you empowered is teaching you a certain sensuality. Now men are interpreting the vibes wrongly. Now the state of the people now, the structures is not helping the people to find a certain vibe, and you realize that now the soulmate gets corrupted, the soulmate thing dissolves, or the things it can explode. Soulmate can explode and cause problems. Do you know how it causes do you know how problems? It means that you you are showing yourself something you are running away from. So sometimes soulmate, but there is a certain sexual issue with you, right? And that soulmate thing, you realize that you'll be revealing that same thing to yourself and you wouldn't like it. That's why soulmate vibe gets destroyed, okay? Because there is your dark, you see, it's karmic. Your dark. That's why I'm saying that when you lift your vibration high, soulmate becomes very profitable. You can decide creation, you can decide recreation, you can decide this, you can decide that. Because the universe is bringing us together, we are meeting each other. You are going to meet everybody. It all depends on your vibration. That will tell the kind of people you are going to meet, or the universe will bring to you. The universe is bringing you what you are. So you realize that, oh, best friend, but everything's spoiled because it was like maybe the man was making sexual advances, which the woman too has sexual trauma and a certain sexual addiction. It's like, no. Then everything's spoiled. Are you getting it? Then everything's spoiled. So now, which means that the person is actually running away from himself. Because soulmate shouldn't necessarily lead to sex. But right now, it looks like soulmate, then they build a sexual bonding. And now they now change. So out of the sex, they create another image in themselves, which they don't want to see. Are you getting it? Sex is bringing a certain image they don't want to see. High vibration is the thing. Everything is becoming one. There is no separation. Everything is one. You are the projector. You are the culture. You are the system. You are making everything work. You didn't meet that lady at the class for with like a coincidence. It's not coincidental kind of thing. Your soul, that's your reality. It's not coincidental. The universe is bringing us what we are. So you go and marry yourself. So marriage is actually karmic. Marriage is karmic. They don't transform. The soulmates come and it becomes karmic. Are you getting it? So all this marriage on best friend, you realize that it goes, but because it's in the lens of a certain maritime thing, now the maritime effect floods in to change the people. Now it becomes a karma. So we are making everything possible. We don't have to be grouping things too much, right? So that best friend that you have, that you people have a certain understanding. You people is like the same thing, and women tend to have that kind of friendship very much. Okay, that one is like that. Their state coming together. They all have a certain. It's like all these twin flames and all these things. A soulmate that is creating all of them. Soulmates are creating twin flames. Soulmate, the soul power. Sometimes it begins as soulmate, then it turns into twin flame. It becomes karmic because of the state of the person. Are you getting it? So soulmate becomes twin flame. Soulmate become twin flame. Soulmate become twin flame. So sometimes, if you see these twins, a man twins, a man and woman twins, girl and boy twins, if these people are going into themselves, they will realize that they were soulmates some time past, and there was a distraction. There was a maritime distraction that happened, and they both ended, and they reincarnated again. Sometimes it's marriage. It became like marriage, and they subjected themselves under the maritime influence, and they reincarnated again. So maybe they had an accident, they had this, they had a certain thing, and a fire burn or something. They come again. Sometimes they come as twins because they now became it became karmic and bonding. You see, bonding. They tend to bond. So marriage creates a certain bonding. I can't do without you. You can't do without me. This. So soulmate turns into that. So the matrix is actually turning soulmates into karma. So you are making soulmate karmic. That's why you have to be in your high vibration so that you know everything will be in not in a certain way. It's like whatever is going on, we all know what's going on. We had the intimacy because we know what is going on. We had that sexual intimacy. We know. It's not like we didn't know. We know what we are doing, and we know what we are bringing. And that is you. That's you. So when you bring a child, I tell people that when you bring a child, you bring your own self. So if your state wasn't good and you bring a child, you bring your state. And it becomes karmic. So we've had karmic relationships from soulmates. So the thing is that the definitions are not right. The basics. People have lost basics in how things are working. They are just out there. Everything is beginning from that soul. Everything is becoming possible with the soul. Soul is feminine. When we talk about the universe, when we talk about the frequencies of the sun, it's the soul. So you are giving life. So when you say the solar system, meaning the sun giving life to the elements. The sun giving life to the element, because without the sun, all these planets and these things that you are there won't be any even theoretical buildings. People won't say planets. People are saying planets because of the sun, because of the sun. The sun is projecting, right? Good. So they say the solar system. It's all about the soul. It's you. Actually, you making everything possible. Universe, solar system. The soul is making everything possible. That's what it means. I'm not a book person, so um, 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 I wouldn't be able to give you words that will maybe please your ego or something. But the solar word is created from, these are basic, it's created from the soul. That's the soul of the man. So we can say the sun is feminine. Yeah, the sun is feminine. The sun, what is making the radiation happen? You see, when you gaze at the sun, when you gaze at the sun, you are going to see inside. You see, that's a woman inside. But what is making that consciousness project is the masculine of it. And it's powerful. It's powerful. I don't know how I should explain it to you. It's a feeling. You see, sometimes I struggle, trust me. I struggle with letting you get things. It's serious because experiences. I've come in a certain past timeline that we were not talking too much. We knew everything. So right now it looks like we have to talk. But it's simple. You are making everything possible. You are empowering everything. So soulmate is your creation, and soulmate is leading you into realities, karma, twin flame. That's you. That's all coming to you. That's all coming. That's all you. But in your high vibration, you have a soulmate, and you people are not talking too much. It's not like what is going on is surprising. The person is addicted to porn. The girl is addicted to porn. Listen, the girl is addicted to sex. The girl is going to find a soulmate because the girl is not even inside, the girl is outside. But the girl is addicted to a certain thing. So that addiction will create a certain soulmate frequency. But they don't check. A soulmate comes to you and it's your karma. But you don't see. It's a karma to tell you that heal your addictions, heal your traumas, heal all these things. Because this thing that is coming is you. Proposing to you. The guy coming to you doing, and it's you. It's your attraction. Why is that some women are not attracting all these kind of people? There are some women, high beings. They don't come, you say a man, so I want to have your number and then we want to. No. It's not like that. It doesn't work like that. All these things are matrix drama. A car is going and then park. Hey, lady, come. How are you? Okay, would you mind if I? That's a drama. That's Nollywood. That's how people are living now. So you realize that people are marrying. But listen, the car that stopped for you is your soulmate, per your state. Now, at that moment, you have to become present. To be like, hey, so me, why is it that? Because if you are not present, you will not see. Now you see the person, and the person keeps. Okay, so now, I want your number. Now you give the number to the person. Now the person is like making so much sexual advances, to the point that he raped you, or something. Yes, because you were not present. That's your soul. Yeah, that's what you are actually doing to yourself. So women taking back their power means that the soul projections, we are going to that point. We are going back to the source, because it's the source is projecting from source. You are the source. So when you come to the I and I to yourself, now you know what you are projecting. You are aware of your projections. So if there is a man that is coming, you know. Nobody should tell you that this is that man. Hey, come here. You see. Nobody is going to. You see. That's soulmate. So soulmate is best friend. You go to the school, you find a certain best friend. You people are so much. There are some best friends in school, best friend. They become married people. But you see, right now they are going through a lot, or most of them are going through a lot because um, they were the state to which they came in was not a high state. Because how many people are operating from the high space? They are not. So this is how I'm going to make you understand soulmate, so that it's going to help you. Please. I'm trying my best to. I'm tired. I'm trying my best. Yes. So soulmates can either be a bliss or a curse. That's your own self. Your soulmate, this soulmate frequency means going into yourself, I and I. Basically, I and I. So you can't have an extended soulmate that is high vibration if your I and I is not in tuned. That's why we tell people, seek ye the kingdom of God and all these things shall be added unto you, in the sense that go into yourself, go within, so that everything without, it is you that is projecting the without. That yes, it is this. I agreed. I accepted. It is this. Is that. Is that. And it was rightly. Everything is happening on a high vibration frequency. We don't need to talk. It's not like something is new. It's not like stop. What are you trying to do? You are touching my ass. What is that? We are friends. We are friends. That's your soulmate. That's your soulmate. That's your soul. And this is what is creating reincarnations. Because you now you said stop it. You are running away from your own self. Then face yourself. If you start facing yourself, there won't be any stop it, because you know that everything that is coming at that point of your vibration. So high vibration means that your heart space making you see everything and making your changes. So the I and I feeling is how they stood on to create all these soulmate thing out there, but it's actually coming from you. So when you go within, now everything will naturally make sense as to meetings, and as to matings. The mating within is the mating without. We will continue.